We get lots and lots of ideas and suggestions about things to add to WolfQuest. We always have. Now that the Saga has been out for a while, we get more than ever, it seems like. And we appreciate all of them. It's interesting and valuable to see what patterns emerge from these suggestions. Many of them come from the wish to have more variation in the gameplay. The life of a wild wolf is, well, if you're lucky, pretty consistent and repetitive from day to day and year to year. And the game, seeing how it's trying to depict wolves accurately, reproduces that pretty well. So we get lots of suggestions for things to shake things up periodically, especially things like forest fires and floods and earthquakes. These certainly do happen in Yellowstone from time to time, and they would be pretty cool. But they are pretty challenging to create, make them look good visually without becoming a major effort and without hurting the game's performance. And they wouldn't really shake things up as much as you might imagine. Yellowstone got some severe floods several years ago, but animals generally just moved elsewhere to avoid the floodwaters. Not a lot of drama there, and animals are pretty good at staying ahead of forest fires too. And because such events are so major and dramatic, you can't have one every year or it just kind of gets trite. But we appreciate the desire behind these suggestions, and we're always thinking about ways to inject more variation into the gameplay from year to year. So now we've got something for that. We're calling it Variable Prey and Food Abundance. This is an optional feature. You can switch it on in game settings. Once it's enabled, there will be fluctuations in prey populations and food abundance from year to year. Some years are good, just like normal, but other years, there are fewer elk and bison herds and fewer ungulates in general. And the ungulates that you do find just have less meat on their bones. Why is that? Well, that's for the wolf or the player to speculate on. Maybe it's a drought, maybe it's disease, could be a variety of things. All that wolves know is that food is harder to come by. So if this option is enabled, you'll see this new readout in the world map showing the situation for the current year, which starts on your wolf's birthday in April. You can switch this option on any time, though if it's after April, it'll take a little while to take effect, since some herds and carcasses have already been spawned. We've had this in private beta for a while now, tweaking it and tuning it, and it's been interesting to see how it plays out in the game when you've got a bad year. Suddenly, your pack size has very different ramifications. It's a lot harder to keep a big pack, keep their tummies full, and if you aren't lucky enough to be denning near one of the elk herds that remain on the map, you have to open yourself up to hunting a wider variety of prey. So it's not always predictable how things are going to go in a bad year, but you are living on the edge, and one stroke of bad luck can really flip things around for you. So we think this is a fairly simple but effective way to inject some variety into the game from year to year. It is now in public beta, version 301J, out on Steam now, and so if you're interested, check it out.